Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, in the second video, let's close the topic with the Great British Pound that we have discussed recently. So actually we also dedicated the weekly report on Great British Pound, and one of our concerns was about the patterns that could be formed on the daily chart. And since we're still keep in mind the possible upward retracement to 137 area, as you can see here, because despite some differences, Great British Pound and Euro currency has a lot of common patterns, and one of them is the possible hand shoulders pattern on the weekly chart. And gradually, as Euro currency, as Great British Pounds are coming to the very important moment where the upward reversal should happen, or at least we think so, because market just coming to the neckline. And this is the point where the upward action either should start or market just should need to collapse down and erase any chance on appearing of this pattern. So this will be probably a miserable collapse if it will start. But currently, since market just is coming to a major point, we still will be watching for a possible reversal. Besides, currently, as on the Euro currency, we have the potential bullish reversal patterns, which is a butterfly. We talked about it in today's first video. In the second video, here we are watching for 3 drive buy pattern. Since the beginning of the week, we have talked about the doubts that we have on the possible reversal here immediately after this upward action has started, by many reasons. One of them was the grabber that has been formed and was not erased by the price action, although on the Euro currency it has been erased, but on the Great British Pound it's still valid, and it is completed, because you can see market has dropped and taken out of these lows, and grabber has been completed. Besides, the overall reaction here on intraday charts was not very strong, and this makes us think that it probably will be another leg down. So indeed that has happened, and currently market is coming to the major target. So this is 130.40, 130.50 area where the third drive bottom should stand. This is potentially the point where the market should turn to the upside. That is the potential reversal area. The one thing that I do not like, guys, with this 3 drive is that take a look, we see the acceleration on the third drive. This is actually not very good sign, but still, this is not very dramatic, and it doesn't mean that this third drive will not work. Just when you see the bullish pattern, it's better to get the slowdown of the third drive compared to the first and the second, while here we have more acceleration. But anyway, market is coming to major support, and we just will keep watching for a possible reversal. Those of you guys who would like to take the long position, that's the point where you need to make the decision. As I said in the first video, now the daily traders should step in and make the decision whether they would like to take the position on the patterns that we see as on the Euro currency, as on the Great British Pound, or not. Because if bullish upward action will start to the 137, it will start right from this area. If not, then in this case we should be ready for a really strong collapse down, if market will just show no reaction on this bullish reversal pattern that we have. Probably, guys, if you draw the MACD indicator, you will get the bullish divergence here. It's a very common practice when you see the divergence with the 3 drive pattern. So on the intraday chart, guys, this is the last part of the 3 drive. So you can see it will be 1618 extension of the first drive, this butterfly, and also here you also could recognize this a bit narrow butterfly stance. It will be 127 of the butterfly. So now we are watching for reaching of this area. For what we could do till the end of the trading week, until the end of the month. So not much actually. The one thing that you could keep an eye on, it's only intraday scalp trading, and one of them the same as on the euro currency, you could keep an eye on this recent thrust down. So that could become an opportunity, for example, for the bread and butter sell or something of that sort. So be some scalp scenario will be formed. Some retracement if it will start. You could try and take the short position with at least a 618 drop of the possible upward retracement. That will be the bread and butter trade on the forward time frame chart. On the hourly chart, guys, mostly the same issue. So you can see this thrust down. It also could be used for Jordan upward directional patience. Here, as you can see, how market has clarified our concern. So yes, we have talked about this rest and hand shoulders, and we said keep an eye, guys, on this point. If market will fail here and will not be able to reestablish upward direction, that will mean that market will drop lower and free drive will be formed. And that has happened. So indeed, as soon as the market has collapsed and failed at the bottom of the right arm of the potential head and shoulders, that they put foundation for further collapse here. Still, another important detail here, guys, keep an eye how important to have the patience on your back. If even you have taken the long position here, that was some room and space to move your stops to the break-even, because response of this area still has happened. It was minor, but still it was sufficient to move your stops to the break-even. This is important to have every time when you trade, to have the clear patterns on your back. And it was the Gartner's triple to buy and the VIP support area. This was the 50% support of this most recent upward action. So that's all that we could say on the Great British Pound right now. We are watching for reaching of the major support, it's completion of the free drive, and if we will get lucky, we also could get some scenarios, some setups for the scalp trading. Particularly speaking, probably brand by the sell here or maybe on the hourly chart from the last part of this drop. So it's possible.